morning, and welcome to our Let's Talk Business podcast with Tri-County Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. I am your host, Howard Johnson. I'm also the Vice President of Tri-County Regional Black Chamber of Commerce and the Project Manager for 707 Management, LLC. As you can see, we have two guests here with us today. Miss Aleisha Hale.
Hello.
We're gonna let you talk in a second. Tell everybody where you from, what you do, and how you got there. And Miss Natalie Thomas.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
All right. But first, before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and thank our supporting members, which is Amico Federal Credit Union, Enlightened Enterprises, the Linwood Professional Solutions, and Quality Precision Coatings. They support our podcast. They make sure that we do what we do, and they are actually members of the chamber as well. And if you would like to support the podcast or support anything the chambers does, please reach out and give us a call at 832-875-3977. Here at the chambers, our mission is we are committed to acquiring and disseminating valuable business information, resources, and tools to member firms so that they can achieve entrepreneurial parity and economic prosperity in the region and internationally. So that is our mission here. We service 4 regions, and we also have an international arm. The 4 regions that we service encompasses 12 counties. Region 1 is Harris County, Montgomery County, Liberty County. Region 2 is Galveston County, Brazoria County, Fort Bend County. Region 3 is Chambers County, Jefferson County, Orange County. Region 4 is Jasper County, Newton County, and Hardin County. Let me take a breath. And our international arm services Central America, the Caribbean, and South America. And we also are opening up in the country of Africa. So if you are not a member of the chambers, you're looking
Act like you know.
you're looking to start a business, you want to get started in business, then this is a good place to be. There are a lot of good chambers out there in the local Houston area. We're the largest chamber that's here in Houston. We service 12 counties, as I said before, and we'll help connect your business to the money, because that's kind of what it's all about. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. Friday, September the 17th. It is September already.
I know, and it's going by so fast.
Halloween
We're like halfway in
Christmas
the
right around the corner. Thanksgiving, if y'all celebrate that. But let's start with Miss Aleisha. Miss Aleisha, tell us what it is that you do, how you ended up here, why you sitting next to me, what my cologne smell like. No,
I'm the owner of Natural Beauty Organic Products. I sell organic hair and skin care.
Okay.
We're located in Missouri City in the Wells Fargo building, 2440 Texas Parkway, Suite 340A as in Apple.
Okay. Do you have an online deal as well?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Lele's Natural Products.
Lele's.
Come on, Lele's. LELES, naturalproducts.com. And I also sell, I'm a Walmart partner. So we sell on Walmart. It's free shipping on there. So you just go to walmart.com, search Lele's products, and you can get your favorite product.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Tell them how they can reach you one more time.
281-720-8879. And the website again is lelesnaturalproducts.com and walmart.com.
Okay. Miss Natalie, you up now.
What's up? It is finally my turn, and I am super excited to be here today.
Last but not least.
I have a ton of different businesses. I'm not going to lie. And I am so super happy to be a part of, the Chamber of Commerce.
Let's showcase them.
But I got invited here, so we're going to start with the one I got invited here to talk about, because I'm part of a special program, with the Alliance for my trucking company, which is J&T Williams Transportation.
Okay.
I've been doing that since 2008. We are currently looking for drivers as well. So I've been doing really well with the trucks. I like it. I love it. And it's what keeps me and all my other businesses afloat. You know, sometimes I go through those ups and downs, if you will. So my trucks have been very lucrative. And, you know, when we get into talking about the program, I can't wait because all you truck drivers out there who are trying to find some extra work and this, that, and the other, they got the plan over here.
And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about membership with your local chambers. With this particular chambers, this is the only one that I can really talk about because this is the one that I am a member of and I know what's going on here. So we'll talk about membership here, just the benefits of being a member, and then we'll talk about the benefits of being a part of the programs that the chamber offers, which she was talking about, which is our Alliance program. And our Alliance program covers two aspects. It covers trucking and it covers construction. So if you're in logistics, which is trucking, if you don't know that, or construction, we have an Alliance program that covers that. And an Alliance program is exactly what the word says. You align with somebody else or a group of people to increase your capacity. And that's exactly what it is. So if you have 3 trucks and this company has 10, now you're a 13 truck company. Or if this company has 20, you have 10, and they have 10, now you're a 40 truck company. But the alliance is what allows you to increase your capacity, and it allows you to be able to go after bigger fish. You know, it allows you to go after the bigger jobs. But we'll talk to Miss Aleisha first. What brought you to the chambers? How did you hear about the chambers? Let me ask you that first.
Well, a good friend of mine, she referred me. She's a member, Nicole Curette.
I don't know her.
You don't know her?
He's like,
I know who you talking about. No, actually,
he does know her.
Actually, me and Nikki have been friends for probably, I'll say 2002 or 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I actually introduced Nikki to Miss Thompson. So.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, me and Nikki, we've been friends a long time.
Great person, one of the sweetest people I know.
Yes,
super cool.
You know, she has her own. I think Nikki has like 3 businesses.
She has real estate, tax, and I don't know what else she does, but I know it's real estate and tax for sure.
And so she told me Miss Thompson would be the perfect person for you to meet.
I think I met you before.
Probably
yeah, I think I met you before because you told me. I think I heard your story. Yeah, but you got to tell the people your story today. So so Nikki introduced you to Miss Thompson, and you sat down and talked to Miss Thompson, and she was just one of the greatest people to talk to.
She led me in the right direction. With the chamber, like you said, you get to align with other businesses and grow your business.
So you said that you had your items, HEB was teaching you how to get your items set into HEB, and you created a video clip for them. We're going to take a second and look at that video clip.
Hi, I'm the owner of Natural Beauty Organic Products. We are located at 2440 Texas Parkway, Missouri City, Texas, 77489 in Suite 340A. What I'm holding here is my product. This is Lily's Natural Hair Butter, and it's used as a daily moisturizer for your hair. I have curly hair. It's in a bun today, but you can see the texture of it, and I use this to moisturize my hair and to keep it from looking dry. And I first began using it, making my own products. I wanted something plant-based and chemical-free, and I wanted to be able to provide it to everyone else so that they can have healthier options when doing their hair. It can also be used as a hair mask, but more importantly, you will receive good results when using it. I get excellent feedback from customers from using it. This is my store, and it's a small retail space for now, and we are open Monday through Saturday. On Saturdays our hours are from 10 to 2, and you can find us on Instagram also at Lily's Natural Products, and we're also on Pinterest, and I'm also a seller on Walmart.com.
So now I'm looking for a bigger location. I'm also starting a logistics company. Too.
Look at
I
you.
am. So I'm busy. I'm all over the place, and I started with the HEB for my product.
Okay, let's do that.
Yesterday.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
yeah, that's a
we're
good
gonna
one.
get into that.
Yeah.
But let me ask Miss Natalie. Miss Natalie, how did you hear about the chambers?
So I heard about the Chamber of Commerce through a nonprofit friend of mine named Marie Freeline.
Okay.
And she invited me over. We wound up coming at separate times and doing whatever, you know, just kind of saying, we're going to go check them out and see what's going on type thing. So we got over here, and of course, talking to Miss Leandria, you know, all of a sudden you feel so empowered after talking to her. She makes you feel like you can do anything.
You can do
when you're a
anything.
busy, constant, and you never have time to break away for people to even give you those accolades because you just moving from the next all the time, it's really refreshing to be able to come over here and get that, you know, kind of push to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like with Miss Thompson is our mission statement. We acquire and disseminate valuable business information, resources, and tools. And Miss Thompson
Is a resource.
It's a resource.
She has the
valuable
information,
resource.
she has the resources, and she has the tools. Like, she is the CEO and founder of the chamber, and she's what makes it work. So, you know, I haven't met a person that's walked away from a conversation with Miss Thompson and hasn't learned something.
Very true.
Exactly.
Very
You know,
true.
And that's really, I'll say this much: leadership. The leadership that you allow yourself to sit under allows their anointing to flow down to you. So if you sit under bad leadership, misguided leadership, or just no leadership at all, you won't be able to reap the benefits. So the leadership at the top of Tri-County is great leadership.
True.
Ms. Thompson, you know, she says what she means and means what she says. And I'm the same way. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And I never apologize for something I said. I'll apologize for how it made you feel, but I won't apologize
That
for
part.
saying it.
I completely understand what you're saying.
So, you know, it's just, you know, it's good to be under leadership like that. And she shares the information.
Yeah,
If
at
you're
the
a
time-
member, you can get this information. So
Yeah.
join the chambers, join the chambers, join the chambers.
Join the chamber.
Join.
When I came in, it was because I was at a point where I felt like I was stagnant. I didn't have anybody around me that I could ask about the next
that's
level.
True.
You know,
Yeah,
like we
me
all
too.
get to those as
That's a
entrepreneurs.
good
we
nugget.
get to that
Yeah.
spot,
Yeah.
and you're like, my mama
What
can't
do I
help
do
me.
next?
My auntie can't
Right.
help me. Like
Listen.
I got this money, and what I'm gonna do next,
I'm
type thing. Like what do
Yes.
I need to invest it in to be able to keep growing,
To
so
keep
that
growing.
this passes down to my children, and they here with those pieces. I'm
Yeah.
super excited.
I'm
Just like when you said about the HEB program, I was in the Zoom call the other day. Look,
Also, you would. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna find me a product to sell, baby. I'm that
gonna
person.
give you the game on that as well.
Okay.
If you are the smartest person in your circle, you need to expand your circle.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have somebody. I won't even say on the accountable side. Yeah, that's good. The accountability side is necessary. But if you are the smartest person in your circle, then you need to open that circle up. You need to have somebody that's smarter than you. Well, that's if you have ambition and you want to grow.
True.
If you don't want to grow, just stay the smartest person in the circle and eat it all up and help all your friends get to where they need to be.
That part. Support. You support staff.
So, Miss Aleisha, let's talk about this product and the program that you decided to be a part of that kind of catapulted you. You know, let's talk about it.
Yes. And so with that, I wouldn't have learned about the opportunity if the chamber wouldn't have sent me the information. The deadline wouldn't have signed up. I submitted a video clip of me at my store with my products. And then I joined them yesterday on a virtual meeting. And it pretty much shows you how to get your product in HEB, how they help small businesses. And right now it's for diversity.
Okay.
So that's really
so
important
let
right now.
me get this straight. So Ms. Thompson sent you a video. She sent you the information that was gonna help you grow your business. Like,
sent me the HEB, the opportunity.
yeah, so she sent you the opportunity
Yes.
to grow your business.
At
Right?
that point, all you have to do is take advantage. That makes it
Yes.
so much easier.
So it's up
I
to
wouldn't
you.
know where to look for half of the stuff.
Right. It's up to you to use the information.
When you get that
Yeah.
magical
She'll send
email,
you the information. She'll give you the opportunities, but you have to act on it. It's a lot of people, they'll just like, oh, go through emails, or I don't have time for this, but you got to make time. It's
Gotta
your
make
business.
time. Make it a priority.
Yes, make it a priority.
Yeah, so she sent you the information.
Mm-hmm.
Did she charge you to send you the information?
No.
You just got
It comes with the membership.
Okay, and then does it come like just one time?
Oh,
no.
That's the only time you get
It's
some information.
constant. It's all the time. I'm actually happy to get email that says Tri-County Regional Black Chamber. I'm like, this is an opportunity. Let me click on this and see what's going on.
I'm not only happy to get those, but the education behind it, because then you get to take a class that teaches you how to deal with that email. And it's like, look, thank goodness that somebody is here for me, because I would be lost when it comes to bid proposals and this, that, and the other if you hadn't looked at the course. Look at
the course.
If you go to our website, tri-county-regional-black-chamber.org, it tells you, we know business, our members make business happen. We service construction, logistics, administrative, marketing, services, and products. And at the bottom it says, to access the opportunities and more, join the chamber today. So you have someone that's sitting here that's a member of the chambers that's telling you, well, two people telling you they get emails regularly from the chambers telling them about opportunities in business.
Have you been a member long?
Yeah, how long have you been a member?
Since I started 2019.
So a couple of years.
Yeah, a couple of years.
I'm on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't even completed my first year, but I have completed, paperwork to get on with DOT through the Alliance program and this DBE. So I've gotten all my paperwork in. Was it easy? No. But Tammy, I'm gonna tell you, she gets on you, stay on you. Like, did you send this? Did you do that? And it's really, really helpful, because when you're busy, stuff goes right on past, and next thing you know, it's a week that you've missed.
And that's my initial
But you
plug
gotta
to
stay
people.
at it.
That's my initial plug to people. Hey, look, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You get that reminder from, Ms. Thompson or from Tammy calling. Tammy is the executive director in the office, and she takes care of all of the members.
She's been amazing through my process.
She helps you with whatever information you need, so that you can, not forget. You can get it turned in. So, Tammy's amazing up there in the office. We need to have Tammy on the podcast.
That part.
Everybody can meet Tammy. Everybody don't know Tammy can meet Tammy. But yeah, so, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And, we're going to talk about the Alliance program and the DOT. Working with DOT, we were just giving you two aspects of what being a member of the chambers is. One is the Alliance program, which Miss Natalie is a member of. The Alliance program. She's also a member of the chambers, but the Alliance program is an entity within the chamber that you join separately from the chambers for that particular alliance if you're in trucking or construction. And then we're talking to Miss Aleisha, who is a member of the chambers, and she utilized the opportunities that was sent to her from the email that the chambers sends out. And I'm a little bit on the opposite end of both spectrums. You 2 years and you're almost even a year yet.
Right.
And I've been around for about 12, 13 years. So I've been with the chambers since I can remember. And I remember my first experience with Miss Leandria. It was like, I think we went to Belize. I took a trade mission. I went on a trade mission with them to Belize. I was looking at a guy that I was working with. He was like, man, we going to Belize. You want to go? I was like, Belize? Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
I was like, you going for business? Yeah, we'll do business, but I'm staying, 5-6 days after. So I was excited about, I didn't understand what I was walking into. when I went on that trade mission. I really was just, okay, it's another country. You finna go down here and, you know, we got business Monday through Thursday, but Thursday night I'm kicking it. From Thursday to next Sunday, I'm kicking it. And that's what I thought. And when I got there Monday and we went to, I think, the capital city, and we sat down with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and started talking business, it was like, wait a minute, okay, cool. This different.
Say I'm really in the mix.
Yeah. I mean, and I've been in business meetings before, and this was a real one. So, you know, we were sitting down and talking about getting to the money and what the needs of that country was and what we could do to help and how we could make money. And then we traveled to different areas of the country and met, I'm talking about like the mayor of that particular region.
Wow.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs is like somebody who sits on the equivalent of the president. Right there is who that minister is. So the president's cabinet, like the Secretary of Defense here in the U.S. or the Minister of Foreign Affairs in the U.S. is like the Minister of Foreign Affairs in that particular country. And he's sitting there having a conversation with us. And I'm just like, wow. This lady is really connected. And it was Miss Thompson. And, you know, after that trip, we got back, and I was like, you know, what do I need to do to become a member? So it was like, well, what you trying to do? I was like, well, you know, I want to be going to different countries, you know, establishing my business there and so forth and so on. And she was like, okay, well, you need to be a Chairman's Club member. I was like, okay, how much is that? And she told me, and I was like, what's the one down from there?
Can I go down a level?
Let me do the President's Club first. So I did the President's Club, and then after President's Club, you know, I got the information, you know, secured a few contracts and had a few more conversations with Ms. Thompson. And at that particular point, I guess we can talk about it now. You know, Ms. Thompson's like family now. So, you know, at that particular point, I was like, oh, Chairman's Club members, it was a no-brainer. Here, let's go. I'm Chairman's Club. So I'm moving around and doing stuff that I never would have been able to walk in them doors by myself.
Exactly.
You know, maybe I may have walked in the doors by myself, but I wouldn't have had the credibility behind me, you know, by saying, oh, Ms. Thompson told me to give you a call. Anybody that I call, if I say, hey, I'm the Vice President of Tri-County, Ms. Thompson told me to give you a call. It was like, oh yeah, how can I help you? What can I do to get you on the straight and narrow? What do you need? What do you need from me? And it's like, okay, well, I need you to send me an email with such and such and such and such. And I get that email within 20 minutes. That email is coming through, and it has all the information that I requested.
Oh, that's amazing.
So that's, you know, that's powerful. That's powerful.
Oh, yeah.
So with the information you got from HEB, what happened with that? What happened with it? You presented your video, and
I presented my video, and then we did the virtual diversity. I think it's online, but
the Zoom.
The Zoom. So we did that, and basically they tell you about other success stories, all the ways to get into HEB, how they're working with minorities and women, and they're trying to focus on that. And they had like how, as a small business owner with my product, I would always have opportunities to go in, but you're like, oh my goodness, how am I gonna make all this product for all the Walmart stores?
Very true.
And they said that they showed one lady's testimonial. She walked in with a product in like a plastic baggie.
Okay.
And they helped her scale it. So they help you. They help you scale it. They put you with the right manufacturers and all of that.
That's really good.
Yeah, so that's good. Packaging, they help you with all of that. So they are for small businesses. And most of them, they want you to come in already prepared to
put it on the shelf tomorrow.
Ship freight, all of that, you know. But it's hard when you're a small business. And Ms. Thompson has sent me a lot of help with manufacturing and grants and the Lift Fund. You know, I would
Richard
have
Gianni,
so I'm planning on that one next. I think it's
that's
September 20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Live Fund is they're a non-conventional lender. They do collateral loans. They have all types of services. But when the bank turns you down, you go to Live Fund, and Live Fund will get you set up. I think I've taken 2 loans from them now. My first loan, I think it was just for $10,000, just to create a relationship with them, but it was $10,000 no interest,
which is amazing.
Yeah, that's a great loan to have. A great loan to have.
Because people don't think about that. Like, you can get, like, you know, because there's lots of businesses that have gone into credit issues, if you will, just trying to keep their doors open. If you can get a no interest and you pay that $10,000 credit card off, there you go, you know. So that's a help in itself, just knowing the name Lift.
Yes. And then you need the money to create jobs, to manufacture. You need all of that, some upfront money.
So have you, during this time, been able to create new positions for people working with you to be able to?
Hold on, Natalie. I'm asking questions here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to take over this
I'm just kidding. Come on.
Ooh, my whole spirit just fell. I was like, oh, I didn't overstep. We're going to have a little fun today.
Yeah.
Okay. No. So I was trying to see, you know, have you been able to do that during the course of this just yet?
I haven't.
Okay.
Not yet.
Is it because you're afraid, or is it because
the
resources?
The space where I'm at is pretty small. It's like, it's in maybe the size of that room, and there is just a little small suite.
Well, guess what?
And right now I have like my daughters and my mom, you know.
Put them to work.
They
Guess
do.
what?
They
gotta
come
earn
in
them
and help.
Fruit Loops.
What part of town are you going in?
Missouri City.
Oh, you
Off of
too
Texas
far.
Parkway.
I was about to offer you something, but you're too far from me.
Okay, Natalie.
I'll get you information.
Let's get to this alliance program. So
Okay.
So Natalie,
The
you
paperwork is a beast. No.
It is. But the good thing is, being a member of the chambers, we walk you through that paperwork. You know, you bring your paperwork here. We help you fill it out. We help you get it turned in, and then once you turn it in, what happens? You get approved.
Oh wow! So you get approved.
Mm-hmm.
You start getting more of those emails,
Yeah.
you know, so that you can get that money or Skrilla, like I like to
because,
call it the old school word.
The DBE
Skrilla.
certification allows you to do business with TxDOT. You can do business with TxDOT without the DBE, but the DBE gets you to the money. Like, for real.
Right, because there are certain monies that are set aside for people like the historically underutilized businesses.
Yep, the hub program.
There are so many different things that you need to register for first. Then 8A this and what. There's so many different
It's a bunch.
things that can get you.
It's 8 different certifications out there.
They can get you into different
that used
realms.
to be called. So you know where certifications come from? The word certification. Why they use the word that was used before certification. You know
What's that? No, I don't.
You'll know this word when I say it. It's called affirmative action.
Oh.
So affirmative action changed probably around.
I like the new word.
Around 1980, it changed from being affirmative action to certification, and the reason it changed is because they wanted to camouflage exactly what it was. Yelling at me. They wanted to camouflage exactly what it was. They wanted to camouflage it so that people wouldn't understand that it was meant for them.
So here's the thing.
People see the word
I was
certification.
very afraid.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I was so very afraid at first to list myself as a woman-owned business. And I know a lot of people out there are going through this, a woman-owned business or a black-owned business, because you don't want to get cut out of things because it says this from the beginning. But then when you realize that there are doors that are kind of the back door that we're always asking for, you know, to kind of get you in front of certain things, to pass you past certain things. This is those certifications, that affirmative action. You might as well take advantage while you can, get that money and worry about the rest of it later. Worry about the rest of it later.
Exactly. So a lot of people see the word certification and think that, oh, well, I don't have no certifications, so I don't qualify for this. But the certification, they have, you know, pretty much a stipulation of what you qualify for. If you're a woman and you own a business, you qualify to get the certifications. If you are a minority, which I don't like that word, but it's the word that they use. If you're a minority, then you qualify for the certifications. So all these certifications that we talk about, the Hub, the DBE, the SWBE, the MBE, the BBE, all of these different certifications you qualify for. 8A, Section 3. So all
But
of
you
these,
don't know until
you
you
don't
run
know
across
until
something
you
like that.
get the
Correct.
valuable resources, tools, and information.
Yeah.
So that's what the chamber does for you.
And
so,
it comes along with somebody to be able to ask questions, you know. When you're filling out all that paperwork and you're at home in your home office
Yeah.
and you like, man, what is this? And you just skip over there. I'm going to come back to that part, you know, type thing. You got somebody at this point that we can call
That
and
will
say,
help you.
what do I need to put right here? Can you send me an example? Because they've dealt with so many other people at this point that have been in your same situation. I love that.
I got my Hub certification through the chamber.
Okay.
Here with Miss Thompson, she did a workshop.
Okay.
And we all got, and they went through each paper, told us what to do, and helped us with it. So that was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that's the beauty of being a member of the chambers. That's what we pushing. We pushing chamber membership. We pushing our alliance program. You know, as Miss Natalie just told you, it was that paperwork. The DVE paperwork is not easy, but it is possible. Yes. Some people look at it, you may look at it by yourself and be like, man, I can't fill out all this stuff. I don't have all this stuff.
It will
but
discourage you.
When you join a chambers, we'll help you walk you through that paperwork. And not only do we walk you through it, as Miss Natalie told you again, we send you the emails for the jobs that you can qualify for as a DBE certified business
that are already fit just for you. There were certain things, you know, because I aligned my business myself. I was young at the time, you know, I didn't really have that much money, so I was cutting every corner possible. And so then when I come back and she was like, well, where's your stamp? Where's your this? There are so many things to business that you need to build on that back end before you start applying for this stuff.
Right.
And she knows them all. Okay.
I
she knows them all. I'm like, how can you remember all of this stuff?
I do business coaching, and I give people this one simple tool. I ask them, what's your email address? And if they have Casada Painting and they say, oh, my email is blove@yahoo.com, I'm like, nope, that's wrong. Your email should always be whatever if it's your name, or you can have admin at, support at, info at, sales at casadapainting.com. Whatever the name of your business is, that's what it should be, at yourbusinessname.com.
Why do you feel like that's so super duper important?
A lot of people have told me that.
A lot of people say that, but I think now I think it's kind of gotten washed away.
So no, what the deal with that is if you're a company, if you have a business, there are going to be times when you want to qualify for loans. Okay. And when a bank looks at your business and your business email is at yahoo.com, they're like, okay, well, this is not really a business. This is, he just, you know, he's not really.
When he threw it up on the website, he didn't pay them.
Dropped his, you know, on Yahoo. He didn't invest any time to purchase his domain name, so he doesn't really. I won't say they won't say you don't take your business seriously, but I'm gonna say that you don't take your business seriously.
Because I have always felt the complete opposite way when it comes to that. Because
my company is 707 Management LLC. My website.
I have no problem with it being that way, but I'm like, well, if I can save the money and do a Wix website, I'll do that.
Well, no, that's fine.
Wix give you
Wix give you domain and everything.
They give you domain
Matter of fact, I'm finna show you something.
Wait, he gonna show me his Wix
Mine is
site.
through GoDaddy.
Okay,
Wix,
got you.
all the way.
Got you. Okay.
And it's got an app on the phone.
Okay.
707 Management LLC from the Wix dashboard.
I see it.
I have a 1-800 number.
Okay.
I have a fax number through them.
I got a fax.
Who uses? Nobody
through,
uses fax machines, but I have a fax number. I got a 1-800 number. I have G Suite. My G Suite. Okay. So my 707LLC.com. My name, first name. What's your email? Oh, it's just my first name at 707LLC.com. One guy was like, oh, I get email addresses wrong all the time. I said, well, mine's easy. Let me hook you up. And I gave it to him. He was like, oh, yeah, that is pretty easy. I didn't even write it all the way down. And I remember it. So it just, when you get ready to go for funding, having those things in place, having a website, having a brick and mortar address, or having an address that is a brick and mortar and it may be a virtual mailbox for you. It's called an incubator office.
Yeah, you can
But
do it
having
virtual.
office
The old school
space,
P.O. box, because people used to use P.O.
you
boxes.
you can't use
don't
a
like
P.O. box.
No, I'm
box.
saying they don't
Oh.
like
Yeah.
P.O. boxes, but I'm
Yeah.
saying people used to
Yeah.
try to use
Yeah.
P.O. boxes.
Yeah.
They'll use the address for the P.O. box place, you know, type thing.
No,
Yeah.
if it's a post office box or annex box now,
Yeah,
know,
they
you
don't wanna
you
deal
can't
with
even
it.
utilize.
So y'all
that.
hear what we're saying? Get away from all of that.
Yeah. Let's
Stop
get,
hiding behind
if
it.
you
Yeah.
if you have a business, you want your business to operate as if it's a big
Business.
Fortune 500 company. Fortune 500 companies have brick and mortar offices. They have fax lines. Yeah, people don't. I haven't used a fax machine and I can't remember when because I can scan it in and email it.
That part.
So I haven't used a fax machine in a long time, but I have a fax number because guess what? You go over there to Exxon Mobil, they got fax machines
They always
all
ask
through
you for
there.
your, on all these forms, every
Fax,
single
what's your
one has
fax
not
number?
taken away the fax
Fax
line.
number.
It's still
Fax
there.
number. It doesn't say
on
what's
these
your
applications.
email. But the good thing about that is you have a thing called e-fax.
Right.
So you
I've
can
got
have an
e-fax.
electronic fax, but you still need that fax number. People still, as a large corporation, those are things that people use and utilize. And so if you're running a business, it has to be, if you want funding. If you don't want any funding, you don't need any help with your business, then, you know, you can get, and don't get me wrong, please listen to me. You can secure funding without all this stuff. But I'm not talking about a few dollars. I'm talking about them six figures.
Right.
When you getting up into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, them $100,000. Once you hit that one with the 5 zeros behind it, to get that type of funding, these are the things that the banks look for before they lend it. So those are just some nuggets. We're just having a conversation here.
Yeah,
So,
that's what we're doing.
those are just some nuggets, you know. But you know, back to the Alliance program. So, was the Alliance program a benefit for you?
So here's the thing. Since I am
No, that's
new-
a yes or no question.
No, it's really
was
not.
the Alliance
no, I'm
program
saying
a
it was,
benefit?
it's a benefit.
Okay.
But do
All right,
I
now
feel
come on,
like
tell
I've
me
gotten
that.
to my main?
Oh,
like,
no.
Oh no!
No, you just scratched the
I'm
surface.
gonna be
You just
rich
scratched-
next year. You know,
just scratched the surface.
all I did was just get in the door at this point.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
I just cannot wait to see what all is really out there because I'm one
Okay,
of those
second
people that like to
question.
be a go-getter, you know. So I'm gonna see. Since I
Second
got these
question.
other people with me to
Right.
get to the big money because I've not ever had that opportunity before.
So
Yeah,
did Tri-County assist you?
Tri-County assisted me all the way through. And I'm going to tell you, I was giving them problems the whole way. Like I said, I was like, now look, if you ask me for one more piece of paper, she said, I'm not asking you. Your business is asking you to get it together. But then once you have all those things listed down, it's amazing because every other application is easy and there's those other things that you can get into
Redundant.
because you got all that paperwork already right
Yeah,
there.
'cause,
All
like,
you got to
when
do
you
is
get-
fool with the paper at
When
that
you
point.
get your DBE certification, you automatically get your SBE. So it's a couple of certifications that you get this one certification and two others will follow it because it's just okay. Well, you've already submitted the paperwork, and this is a federal entity, so you've passed all the background screening and all the stuff that's needed to get this certification. So, you know, the other certification is the same information, just a different certification. So we're just gonna get this one.
Fork it right on
We're
over
gonna
to
get
you
this to you.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And to be
yeah.
able to have the opportunity to tell people that you have worked with TxDOT.
yeah.
You know, as a trucking company, like that's our mecca. Like that's
Yeah.
the thing
TxDOT
that
is
you want to
big.
tell people, I
It's
did this.
big.
Then you can go to other states
Right.
and work, you know, for their Department of Transportation and lay roads. And it's amazing, you know, kind of driving around town, seeing all the things that you assisted in building. You
That's
know,
true.
that's legacy for my kids, you
Yeah.
know, when it comes time. Help do that, help do that, help do this. All with a truck. Look. With a truck. So Yeah.
So yeah,
this
let me
is
take a
amazing.
quick second and plug in, our supporters again. We have Amico Federal Credit Union, Enlighten Enterprises, Linwood Professional Solutions, and Quality Precision Coating. Thank them for supporting our podcast. We also tell people, hey, look, if you want to become a supporter, 832-875-3977. Yeah, 832-875-3977. And man, I forgot earlier, but GMT Radio, bro. I'm here to tell you, www.gmtradio.com. They make our podcast possible. Everything that you see here today, that you'll see from the YouTube videos, is edited down. They take the time to edit it. This podcast take, an hour. We run it an hour, but it's about 7 hours worth of editing to get everything ready for that 1 hour video. So, big shout out to GMT Radio, my boy Nice over here. They call him Nice for a reason because he nice with it. anything in entertainment that you're trying to do, videos, comedy shows, commercials. They have TV here. They have a whole state-of-the-art studio where they do all of this stuff. So reach out to them again. Go to your Apple store or your Google Play store and download the app. They have an app, gmtradio.com, the GMT Radio app. So big shout out to GMT Radio. And like I said, man, this is, September the 17th. We sitting up in here and we doing it. Talking to these successful young ladies. These successful young ladies that next year they're going to be rich.
Rich. You like that, don't you?
Well, we getting to a point where we almost ready to close. We still conversating. So, Miss Aleisha, is it anything that you want to add, about your experience with the chambers? Like, I don't know. We talked about, how you got here, how you heard about the chambers. We talked about Ms. Thompson. We talked about some of the opportunities. If you're talking to a person that says, well, what do you think about joining the chambers? What would be your response to that question?
I would tell them to join. Especially if they want to grow their business and build business relationships. Like we have the networking.
Yeah, we actually have a book. It's our 2021 Black Chamber of Commerce book, but it's a huge networking book. We service, like I say, 12 counties. So out of those 12 counties, the businesses that are members of the chambers, you have them, they're now a part of your network. There are countless people who have called me and said, hey, Howard, I have a construction company and I'm a member of the chambers and I had a question about this. And at that particular point, right after he said a member of the chambers, it was no question that we was going to have a conversation.
Right.
So, and I talk to them about stuff, help them with stuff, tell them whatever their question is, I give them the answer to that question they need to know because of that relationship. They're a member of the chamber, and I am the vice president of the chamber. So, like I tell people, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself.
That's right.
You know?
Exactly.
And I tell people all the time, it's free to talk to me. If I pick up that phone, it ain't gonna cost you nothing to talk to me. As long as you pay your phone bill. As long as you pay your phone bill. So the same question to you. Same question to you. If somebody asked you, what do you think I should join the chamber? I heard that ain't nothing but a social club.
Racket.
Yeah, a social club. That ain't nothing but a social club.
I'm one of those people that overthinks, and I did go through that. I was like, girl, I'm not finna give them people my money. I can put that on something myself. Okay? And that was exactly what I said, but I had to think about it. When it's time to do you and invest in yourself, you gotta either do it or you're going to be in the same spot. If you keep doing exactly what you've been doing, you have no possible potential of growing if you don't want to invest in yourself. How you going to tell somebody else to believe in you?
And you don't believe in you.
You don't even want to put your money where your mouth is. So how do you expect to grow? And so when I did decide to go ahead, and do that, because I had done a million other things, thinking I'm going to get to a certain place, this, that, and the other. And I'm driving from Tomball. Like, this is a little hump for me,
Yeah, I live in champion. So.
Right.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a little hump for me to come out here, but
Mhm.
I felt like it was something necessary that I needed to do after talking to Leandria, you know, after seeing some of the other people who I went to a meeting in Galveston just to see what other people, like I'm the researcher.
Yeah.
I went to a meeting in Galveston, you know, to go see if they were having any success in this, that, and the other. I met some other phenomenal people, you
Yeah.
know.
Yes,
Then they
yes.
have the party, you know.
Mhm.
I met some more phenomenal
gala?
at the gala,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yes.
Just even leading up to that, because
Yeah, I
I wound
hosted
up
the
I
gala.
winded up not being able to go.
Uh-huh.
But even leading up to it, I met some, you know,
Right.
other people just to be able to talk to about business and
Mhm.
gearing yourself to be in those right rooms.
Yes.
So I would definitely encourage people, you know,
Yes.
if you're trying to get out of that same old circle
Mm-hmm.
where nobody can help you when it comes time, you know.
And then a second question for you: not only joining the chambers, but the alliance program, because we're promoting our alliance program. Is okay. You got a person that has a trucking company, and they like, man, you know, I've been looking at these jobs, and I got 10 trucks, but they said I needed 20. What's your response to that?
Right. So this is an amazing program because I have also been introduced to other truck company owners. Okay. So if we need to partner up, guess what? We all right here in the same building. They even posted job opportunities for me through the alliance. They sent it out in the same email stream that comes out. They were able to post my job, you know, to be able to get my trucks up, running and going. So that's why I'm like,
that you needed drivers.
I love this. So for if you're
Yeah.
a small company and you looking to grow and those types of things, because they have other resources that you don't have to. I had to try to go to the work source. I have to try to go to all these different things, you know, to try to commandeer somebody, posting ads on Indeed. Why not just post it with somebody that you're already a member with?
Mm-hmm.
You got these extra trucks that can come help you complete those jobs, so you can make that money, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the money. Look.
Get into the money. So yeah, well,
Just regular people out here trying to get the money.
you heard it.
Make
You
a
didn't
living.
hear it from me. Well, you did, because you know I've experienced it. But you heard it from Miss Hale,
Uh-huh.
and you heard it from Miss Thomas.
You're gonna hear it
They
again.
told you. They told you, you know, their experience with the chamber. So it was their experience with them, you know. And that's, you know, this is 3 different experiences with the chambers. The chambers, my business wouldn't be where it is today without the chambers, without the support, without the information, without those resources. I turn down more jobs than I accept now. And I actually do it for myself. I started out as a general contractor, and you know, I started out as I was kind of like a handyman almost. And then I went from being a handyman to being a general contractor, and then from general contracting I moved to being a prime contractor. From being a prime contractor I went off into a bunch of different stuff, project management on a grand scale, where I'm doing stuff at Prairie View A&M, Texas A&M, TSU, City of Houston, Metro. I've worked with all of these different companies. I actually had a contract with HEB as well. So, you know, there are tremendous opportunities inside the chambers. The thing that really sold me on the chambers was this site called the Electronic Business Daily. Once I got my hub certification, I looked at that site, and that site had jobs. It had a list of the things that the state of Texas entities that were looking for from hub certified contractors. And some of those jobs was as simple as, we need 50,000 rolls of toilet paper. I don't sell toilet paper, but I sure can go to the store and get 50,000 rolls and package it up and deliver it to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Yeah.
You know, we need the grass cut at this particular building. Well, I'm not a landscaper, but I definitely can get me a landscape crew and hire them and win that contract and send them over there and get that grass cut every week for the $300,000.
That they trying to pay. I got sparked a business idea the same way. I'm a trucker, if you will, you know, or I was, because I haven't driven a truck, you know, for work in a long time, but my truck's driving. And I saw a requisition come through for someone to instruct the truck driver training
Yeah.
course. They do these at colleges and everything else now. And that's what prompted me to buy my new building so that I could teach truck driver training, because that's something that I don't have to have the equipment for. I can change to a completely different business, but people need that skill so they can start their own business or work for somebody else. So that can change people's lives, and that's what I like to do.
And in that experience for me, I understood one thing at that particular point. If you're black and in business, if you're quote unquote what they consider a minority and in business, and then you qualify, let me say this, if you qualify for any of the certifications that are offered out there, get those certifications. And if you are in business for yourself, there is never a reason that you will not be able to make money.
True.
And that's one thing, that's what I took away from the certifications and being a part of qualifying for those certifications. You should never be broke, never ever ever be broke with the certification if you qualify for it, because there's money out there on the table. It's just and some of the stuff, like they look for purchasing agents. They want to purchase a trailer for this particular entity. Texas Department of Wildlife wants to purchase a storage shed and have it delivered. And and they tell you exactly what type of shed they want,
The
2 places you can get it from, and they tell you put in a bid for it. So you put the bid in. If you win it, you get it. If you don't, you can come back and say, well, hey, can I see the numbers of the people who won that bid and what they laid out, and you can get that. Now you can do what's called preparation, and you can go and figure out next time a bid comes around, this is how I need to structure my bid, and this is what, so you can do it like that and see what the numbers is, or you can get it, if you're a mathematician, you can get the percentage of markup that the people put in there, so you'll know what to do next time. So self-preparation, if you pour more into yourself than you're doing anything else, you always gonna get it. I'm big on personal development, like super big. So I asked those questions. It was crazy. This is funny. Even when I used to date, if somebody didn't want to talk to me, if I met a young lady and she didn't want to talk to me, I would always ask, hey, you don't owe me anything, but I would really like to know, what prompted your decision not to talk to me.
Ooh, Rico Suave.
No, I mean, I'm just, I wanted to know.
I'm just messing with you.
I just wanted to know. So, and a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, me leading with you don't owe me anything, and I'm big on personal development, I get the answer. Yeah. Well, you said this and you did that. And a lot of times what I learned, it helped me, because I learned that I could not be one-sided. I had a bunch of different facets about myself, and if I explained one facet, that person would focus in and be like, oh, okay, well, this is all to him. Yeah. But I ride motorcycles. I roller skate, I bowl, I play basketball, I work out. So if I'm talking about motorcycles and she doesn't like motorcycles, then she thinks, oh, well, he's a motorcycle rider, it'll never work because he rides motorcycles and I don't like him. But then,
hanging and being loose.
And I'm selling myself short because we're having a conversation and it's so in depth and it seems like so much, but it's not even a quarter of who I am.
Yeah,
you're right.
So, but it helped me to kind of understand how people thought and how people looked at me. So. That was cool. But yeah, self-preparation, yo. Like I say, I'm gonna thank our sponsors once again: Amico Federal Credit Union, Enlighten Enterprises, the Linscomb Professional Solutions, and Quality Precision Coatings for being our supporters, our supporting members. All right, we closing out. I'd like to thank you, young ladies, for joining me on this podcast here, September the 17th. When we close in, Miss Aleisha, can you tell the people how to get in touch with you again?
Yes, we're located at 2440 Texas Parkway, Suite 340A, Missouri City, Texas. And the website is lilisnaturalproducts.com, also available on walmart.com. And our contact number is 281-720-8879.
All right, and Miss Natalie.
All right, I am Natalie Thomas, owner of J&T Williams Transportation. No job is too big or too small. Remember that you can call us at 832-788-5098 to book your truck today, or to get a job. We need drivers right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, yeah, I want to thank these ladies once again for coming out. Thank you for tuning in to our Let's Talk Business podcast with Tri-County Regional Tri-County Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. I am your host, Howard Johnson. Thank you for coming out. Once again, we will see you next Friday, September the 24th. Same time, same channel.